showtime.
OnlySlabs.
Hey there, comic book friends and fiends. Can I interest you in an episode of OnlySlabs? Well, I hope so, because you're already watching it. Canada!
Hello.
Why are you over there? Get over here.
I don't know.
Be equal. God, why are you thinking you're a lesser person? That's a horrible thing to do.
That just escalated.
I'm excited, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm excited because one of the literally most enjoyable individuals in our circle of friends and just a freaking mensch. Freaky Louie is with us today. Freaky Louie!
Oh boy, Freaky Louie! Hello, true believers.
We're going to come back to you in just a moment, sir, but we would be remiss and in violation of YouTube law if we did not play Romper Room.
Romper bumper, stomper boo, tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play?
We're going to say hello to everybody right now today, but first, if you're watching on the replay, you can skip past the all this doodad by going straight to the top of the description. See skip to, hit that button. You can bypass us or stick around and watch as I say hello to Bam Shop for Comics. Let's go Freaky, or let's go Louie, brother in the house. Wellbore, yes. Marty Lechko, yes. Freaky Louie, happy Slabber Day from Canada, everyone. Right. And Andy drops that first super chat, $2. Louie for president and cancer sucks. Excellent. Well, this one is for you, sir. This episode is guaranteed 100% free heat.
That's true. That's true.
The Adventurous Joe says 14 months now. You sick of me yet, Rob? Middle finger to cancer. John's Comics Kids dropped that $1.99 super chat. Cosplay and comics dad stamp of approval for Louie. Here you go, John. This is for you. Christina Payne dropping that link to say, hey, check out the awesome guest Freaky Louie on his road to 600. Guys, look, I've probably promoted Freaky almost as much as he has.
Yes.
This is ridiculous. I mean, I think that it seems like it seems like 2 or 3 years ago we were talking about trying to get you to 500.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't understand what it is, why there's this anti-subscription to Louie, but it's free, folks. I don't know if you're aware of this. Subscribing to Louie will cost you $0 in any currency. Do it today. Links down below. Let's see. Marty Alechko, Freaky. It's not even a trade imbalance. There's no tariffs, nothing. Just subscribe. It's free trade. Free key. Friday was one of the first comic videos I ever watched and got me back into collecting. Thank you so much, Louie. I love you, but I don't love my wallet.
I know, buddy.
I mean, that's the thing I love is just absolute the pure joy that you get from everything, no matter how weird and esoteric. And it really is the affinity of collect what you want and what makes you happy. Cat Fan Comics Man says, hello, everyone. Happy Slabalicious Saturday to all the fine comic folks out there. Great to be here at Robin's Fat Stacks and the Comic Vet and to the guest, Louie. So excited I could just spit. Well,
We'll let Louie handle that for us.
Yeah,
the
boy.
difference- the difference between like and love.
Oh,
Hey, Marty Alechko. Hello, how are you?
Like it, I love it.
Yes, Timothy PJR. Hello, all. Sometimes I don't have a filter. Yes. Jay knows the way. The immortal words of Limp Bizkit.
yeah.
You know what time it is?
Mhm.
Cat Fan Comics Man. Hi, how are you? Robert Monroe. Happy Slabber Day. Let's see here. Derek Neiman. Hey guys. Hey, how are you? Let's see here. Bang. Australia coming in hard. Love my ASM brother. $31 Australian super chat, which I think equates to still a lot of money. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, sir. We'll get the big one for you because I know you like that big one. So here it is.
That's not what it looks like.
Of course, 100% of these super chats that come to me actually just go straight over to support Comics Curing Cancer, an official campaign of the American Cancer Society. We appreciate you guys all so much. This is exactly how we are able to make everything in the auction ship out without any shipping charges to you guys. So appreciate you all so much. Dr. Von Hoot drops in and drops 2 pounds. Says, happy freaky Louie Day. All
Yes.
cancer equals the worst.
Love it.
Thank you so much. This one is for you, sir.
Bet she gives great helmet.
Kiss me. No. Lord help me, what? You need it on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door. Knock next time.
And holy dedication, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Comics 89 reporting for duty all the way from South Korea, where it's 3:30 in the morning. Take that, Mad Spidey. You slept in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gosh darn it. Thank you for showing up here and joining us today and introducing South Korea to OnlySlabs.
Yeah.
In on the world map now.
Yeah, another one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, everyone here today from Kenneth Bird. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate it.
Birdman.
Let's see. Austin LeMay. Hey, gang.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
freaky.
Yeah, Sonny.
Fat Dan presents Happy Slabber Day, folks, from Great Britain. Nerdy Geek. Happy Slabber Day. Stephen C., member for 29 months. Happy Slabber Day, Henchman and Goon Squad. Sal's Comic Corner. Hey, sorry I'm late to the party. Well, you're not. We're still just getting it warmed up. The guests are arriving. They're picking up their first drink, the cocktails. It's not a party yet until Freaky takes his shirt off. Get Kingdom of Nerds. Hello, all.
Yeah.
Nucking Futz 1, who's a great guy. Not that Nucking Futz 3 and 4. Those guys are jerks.
Yeah.
Hello, Slabberoonies. I'd love to look at all the cool art in his space. Yes, there's so much great stuff going on in that
Yeah.
little room. It's amazing. Let's see here. Who else we got to say hello to? Marty Alechko drops his membership chat, says, wow, an amazing 29 months. Indeed.
Awesome.
I mean, I love the tenure that you guys have. The channel members really are, you guys have been, for the most part, so many of you guys have been here for so long with me, supporting Comics Curing Cancer. And it just goes to show that you guys believe in the mission. And unfortunately, the mission's not done yet. Cliff on Comics, happy Slabber Day. Happy Slabber Day to you, sir. Dead Man Comics cover show. Happy Slabber Day, everyone. Let's see. Cliff on Comics drops a $2 super chat. A little something for the love of Louie. Well, thank you, sir. This one is for you.
Beautiful bean footage.
Love him.
I have comic issues. Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Let's see. Who else we gotta say hello to? Brian Klotz, Slabaricious, indubitably. Wayne Deacon, hello, you three sexy beasts.
baby.
It's Sex Slabber Day. Let's see here. Dagger Cards. I celebrate my dad's life on the 4th. I can't believe it's been 4 years already. He's doing great work up there in Canada with his rides for the kids and stuff.
You're doing
Amazing.
awesome, buddy. I love it.
Let's
Good
see
dude.
here. Who else we also want to say hello? Adil from Italy is here. Hey, everyone, ready to join the stream and with a couple of friends. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Appreciate you staying up late with us.
Grazie.
I think it should be about 9:30 p.m. a little after 9:30 p.m. there in Italy, if I do my time calculations correct. Comics with Izzyverse NYC. Freaky Louie, I love you, brother.
Yeah,
I love
boy.
you too, Rob and Chris. Oh wait, maybe I think I read the inflection wrong. I might have read the inflection wrong on that, but you know the message is there.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see who else we gotta say. I'm scrolling through. See who else we say. There we go. Look at that real James Willie as opposed to that
Yeah,
fake
boy.
James Willie.
So
29 months. Slabberdabadoo. I think OnlySlabs have been chipping away at the international audience. We actually have a pretty significant international audience. It is true. And so is my international shipping budget because of it. Let's see here. Scanning through, people saying hello. The one thing about the leaderboard is it gets a lot of people to sit there and pop in and say hello to everybody. SD Key Collector, my fellow Black Sheep member, welcome, sir. Thank you for coming by and joining us here. I'm trying to get SD to come on the show. He's got a great collection. It's going to be a fun time. And of course, they got their show tonight, Air Pirates Radio. They got a bi-weekly. They kind of do like a little bit of they're trying to do it like a Saturday Night Live type thing of their own, like you, Freaky. So, but Air Pirates Radio on YouTube tonight around 7:15 p.m. Pacific-ish. They don't have hard start times like quite like I do. Let's see here as I run through here. Make sure we saying hello. Don't speak too soon, Rob. Louie may not take his top off, but we might get a streaking kid. If you know, you know. Yeah, well,
old school.
Throwback Thursdays are now on Saturdays. Colossus Collector, happy slabbing. Less than 2 weeks till Heroes. That is true. We're going to talk about Heroes in a second too, of course, but not too deep because we want to get to these books. The Adventurous Joe. Hello to everybody. You don't want to see Mr. Bean dancing. I want to see hot guys.
Mr. Bean's a hottest guy.
Oh, he's saying Cliff doesn't want to see Mr. Bean. Okay, I got it.
Yeah,
being sexy.
Well, that's why I have Freaky Louie here.
Ow!
Let's see here. Comic Cap Collectibles. Yo, hello all. Hello to you, sir. I don't know if I said hello to Chop and Drop, but make sure you get in there. I don't want to forget anybody. Timo Hana. It's almost time. Mahalo, everyone. Nick's Kicks and Comics just says free. And then I'm sure they'll get the rest of it in a moment. Yep, there's the key. And then there's the Louie. There.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see here. Scroll through. I love all three of you, but Louie gets the double red light special. Well, I don't blame you.
He's the most fit of the three here. Let's be honest. Like the man has turned himself into a machine. So yeah.
Lee P and the Sprogs. Now that is a band name if I ever heard one in my life.
That's for real.
I love it.
Sprogs.
And the Sprogs.
Yes.
Hello. I hope all is well. It is, and thank you for joining us today. Look at this man rolls in. Papa Wheelie. He says, "You got 20 minutes till worlds collide. Move your butts with hellos."
Worlds are colliding.
that just tells us that where he's at. Wrestling takes precedent over us. Apparently,
I love you.
Isn't Worlds Collide though AEW, Papa? And you hate AEW.
You know, I'm very conflicted about how I'm supposed to feel watching this.
The Dead Man Comic Cover Show drops a 2 pound super chat. A little cash to smash the thumbs up thingy, guys. That's right. Hit that. You don't have to pay 2 pounds to hit the thumbs up. He's hitting the 2 pounds to remind you it's free. Hit that thumbs up button. In the meantime, Dead Man, this one's for you.
That's the first time I ever asked for anything I really wanted.
There we go. Casino Comics says, hi, guys. This is, I don't think we've done better than 10 minutes. It's been a long time since we've been under 10 minutes in the saying hello. So it is true. But that's what happens when we grow, baby. Rob's Fat Sacks, just give me shirtless Louie. Oh, it could happen. Comics Avalon, sup, everybody. Hello. And there we come. $1.99 super chat. Here's for a shirtless Freaky Louie.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, well, this one is for you there, sir. We're back around. This show is off to a huge start. It's true. It's damn true. Huge. I know the most about slabs of anyone.
Big beautiful slab.
No, nobody knows slabbing better than me. Louie Fitstacks, how you doing?
Awesome, possum. Only on the best show ever.
Oh my god!
You know, Rob, I can't help to notice that you a-okayed a lot of these slabs, so I can be a guest on here. Like, oh, that's what he was.
Look at this guy, geek out with Roscoe.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, everybody! Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining us there, Roscoe. And Rob calls himself a wrestling fan. Okay, I don't know. What do I care? Austin says hello to Roscoe. Try to say, did we miss anybody? I think I am at the bottom of the list. We've said hello to everybody. Yeah, so if I missed anybody, I deeply apologize. But as they like to say, we got to get on with the show. So we're going to move Louie up here. We're going to make him big. Boom. Hey, and then we're going to take Chris and I and move us over here just like that. And welcome to OnlySlabs, the freaky one, Freaky Louie. How the hell are you, sir?
Pretty awesome possum, my friends. Like, this is already the best day ever. My besties over here, my ASM bros. Mwah, mwah. I was like, come on. I personally never thought I would make it to a show like this, bros. Personally, not that I was anti-slab. I was just like, old dirty bastard. I like it raw. But
well, you're a reader.
Yes, that's what it was. I'm a reader copy, baby. And
you were a collector on a budget. You're dollar bin, baby. Yes. Dollar bin wins. They don't have a lot of slabs in dollar bins.
Not all the time, unless somebody goes in there and moves things around. But,
Louie's like, oh, look what I found.
It's like, how can I not? Like, when I find awesome books in dollar bins, what am I supposed to do, people? It's like, how can I pay cover price now? But yeah, man.
Before we get into your slabs, we do like to do the little comic book origin story, the cliff notes of that time that your high school class was visiting a science lab, and some little experimental spider came down and sat down beside her while she was eating her curds away, but bit you. On the tuchus, and the next thing you know,
hey, what's in
the spider there?
How did you find yourself in this world of collectibles called comics?
Oh my goodness! So the first comic I ever held and saw and felt, I was in 5th grade. I just moved to Tampa from New York. So to me, first time I see a comic, it took that long. I was like 10 years old. Like, my goodness. But it was the Wolverine die cut cover. Blew my mind away. I was like, this is the medium for me. And ever since then, I was obsessed. Now, there was no comic shops for me growing around, but all the shopping stores had comics, like the grocery stores. All of them had them. So mom would shop. I would just hang out and read unlimited comics. And I would pick up the biggest books, ASM 361, like, oh, cool, and just put it right back. That wasn't collect. I already read it. Why am I going to pay $2? Like, what sucker? I'm not an idiot. So that's how I used to do, and I loved it. And now the Amazing Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s really got me into the Marvel Universe. I understood more from the Marvel Universe, introduced me a lot of stuff. And because of that, when I read Spider-Man now, those are the voices in my head. And I love that. All of them. And to me, that's magical because they still live on through me. And that you can't take that away from me, no matter who it is. And it's mostly from animation. Most of these that I love collecting comes from my love for animation. Nice. That's why DC is such a big thing for me here. So then, of course, most of guys, I started dating and girls like, ew, comics, give me your money instead. I'm like, of course. And screw that, by the way. And but I was lucky. I actually married very well, and she very encouraged my delusions here and wanted me to be happy with all this stuff. So I'm very lucky. I finally found someone who she actually bought me comics. Like, whoa! So very, very cool. And then I always wanted to show these comics off, and my family were so tired of it. Like, please stop talking about comics. And then I found the community on YouTube. Like, they'll listen to me, and I can show everybody's stuff. And I got a bunch of doubles, so I can give those doubles away on Friday. And let's call it Freaky Friday or something. Hey, Freaky, I like that name, Freaky Louie. And that's all that just started ball rolling.
And here we are.
Dude, like the best friends I've been looking for my whole life is you guys. Thank you. I've been looking for you. I found you.
See, I found it the weird way. I married a woman who came into the relationship with long boxes.
Nice. Oh, dream, people. Awesome.
All right, sir. Before we get too much of a riot on our hands, I'll remind everybody the scroll was going with the remind you to follow Freaky Louie on Instagram and YouTube. Links, of course, down below. Pinned up at the top is a link tree for Comics Curing Cancer, which we'll talk about later as we talk about Comics Curing Cancer and Heroes Con. But first, let's show them that first beautiful book that you've decided to set the tone.
Yes,
that you're gonna hit here. Let us know what you got here.
Okay, so I'm kind of going a little crazy now. I had something, but I just want to go rogue. That's how I do. You always want to keep them guessing, right, baby? So I want to go with the first one I was able to afford. Like the first slab I was able to pay money for. Like this really meant something to me because I was like, this is pretty pricey, but for this, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. Like, and of course, this, like, dude, come on. I mean, who doesn't want
the perspective change?
It's a mini 9.8. And I mean, hey, don't judge people what they can afford.
And it's a CBC, yeah.
She told me this size doesn't matter.
So, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a goofball. I can't help myself. You know that low-hanging fruit? You walk up to it. Oh, delicious. There's no work.
It's half my body of entertainment.
Yes, baby. But please, let's go with the real one. So my first slab is actually amazing because it's my first AOK from this community. It was a slab. I'm like, what? And it was from someone I just met recently. One of my favorite peoples of all time, Remy Q Studios. Nice. After watching a Mary Jane episode I had back in my Freaky Friday days, he's like, he loves Mary Jane, yet he does not own her first cover appearance. So I'll get that back.
Now the ball is rolling. All right.
See,
it seems like that was the only clip to play.
That was actually made for that the whole time.
Yeah,
so yeah, and I was blown away because he got me something I would never get for myself, and he barely knew me. He's like, I love this guy. He's such an awesome sweetheart. Like, I got to get this for him. And he's like, I'm sorry, it's such a low grade. Like, low grade. And if you guys ever want to watch the video where I got this, because I'm just like, I can't believe this is happening. Beautiful, beautiful. Remy Q, baby. Oh,
this is a fun book. I mean, first of all, I know as we all three of us are major ASM fans, and I think that we're all solidly on the Mary Jane is the right answer for Peter train.
Yeah.
And she is her. Anybody who argues, anyways, I'll always say, of course, you don't slow burn a character the way they slow burned Mary Jane if she's not supposed to be the one, right? I mean, 3 cameos before she makes her first appearance, and then you get her first cover appearances. This is what, issue like 70 something, or what is this issue number?
59.
59. Okay, so
yeah, because 42
still it's still, you know, her first cameos in issue 25.
Yeah,
so it takes you know 3 years before she makes a cover appearance.
And she is well worth it too, brother. Like hot.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
And did you see the Bruce Timm?
Yeah, I have that bad boy.
Yeah, when he did, like, from the other side of it out.
Beautiful. And you see Gwen all pissed looking at Peter. It's awesome. It is, because Harry and Peter like gulp.
Yes, we agree. The editors are killing Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I think that Doc Ock got a job as the editor at Marvel back around.
He finally did it. Superior.
Sinister Six is across the board of directors. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why after he broke them up, then he took over the body of Peter Parker.
Yeah.
It all makes sense now.
It was all because of that. Just so you can don't even touch, just have the memories. It's like, I just need the memories. This next one's pretty awesome because this one is the second AOK from this community, another slab, and it's because an episode I had where I showed off this very British. I think it is British. Maybe I'm wrong. Shoot, but it's Comics Weekly, baby. It's £5, I believe, and I was so happy to have this. Like, this is what I got. I was so proud. Like, it's black and white inside, but this is so amazing. And Rob's like, "You poor thing." Like, you are so happy, and with this, I'm just like you said, just the joy of having the thing. Like, we don't care the grades, we don't care anything. We're just like, hey, look, I'm holding something that's beautiful by such a beautiful artist. The best part about the black and white, by the way, is you can really see the art. Yeah.
The best Spider-Man cover artist.
Yes, my goodness. So Rob's like, you know, I got one that's new and awesome, so I know who to give this to. My little ASM bro. Slow down. I know. Could you believe it, my man? And this was Christmas time too. Christmas of 2021. You gave it to me, and I remember, like, this is your Christmas book. Like, it is.
So what's great about this book, I know Rob and I have talked about this before. This is one of few very positive covers from issue 1 to 100 for Spider-Man, because he's always in some sort of trouble, or he's getting beaten up, or hey, he's even been thrown in jail. This is the one where it's pure positivity. Spidey saves the day. Yeah.
When you first said that, I still hear that every time I look at this cover. I hear you saying it's like a positive cover. It's so great. I look for them like there's 2, maybe.
Yeah,
that's beautiful, sir. Love it. And oh my goodness,
I remember picking up this book. I mean, this was very early in my YouTubing days that I ended up getting like this and a couple other books that raw, and I ended up sending them in. Obviously, you know, PGX, having them done at the time, and I was thrilled. I mean, it looks really good from here, but it's a rough book. It's got, you know, split spine and stuff in there too, but it's still the cover art shows up great. And yeah, it was like, who else could, like you said, you showed off that thing and you had so much excitement over that UK reprint thing. I'm like, oh, dude, there's no,
he's like, a good American deserves an American copy. And I was like, I do.
I know exactly who's gonna get them. I could sell this for a few bucks, or I could give to somebody who's gonna enjoy it and cherish it and love it for eternity.
Beautiful. And that's so awesome. Like, I love that your books live with me now. I was like, I'll give you a good home, mate. I'll take care of you now. You live with me now. And I love it, dude. Like, it's so great. Who knows where it'll go? Like, it's like I want to do that. I want to just keep it going, right? Like, that's what the AOKs are all about, people. This one is a real story. Zoink Scoobs. So it's another Rob A-OK.
That dude, what the
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get you to be a guest on here, bro. If I can get your subs up, I'm gonna get your slabs up, boy. But this is really something that if you didn't give this to me, I don't know if I would have known this about myself. So I got this, was it so May of 2022? Rob sent me this awesome, freaking awesome. Yeah,
it only gets the partial because it's at the last page that matters.
It cuts off. I know, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. The first appearance, she says, "Face it, Tiger, you hit the jackpot, dude."
Technically the third cameo, but sometimes people say the first appearance. But really, if we follow the Venom and Wolverine definitions, it's a cameo.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No, I absolutely am.
You know, I'm not mad at anyone.
First is first.
Exactly. First appearance then is issue 25.
Right.
But this is still a cameo. Third cameo.
First.
It's not the first full appearance. It's not the first appearance.
First.
I said it's not the first appearance. It's not.
Louie, would you mind reading us what's on the right side of that label, please?
Third appearance of Mary Jane Watson. Cameo, first time face is shown. PGX.
If they ever wanted to muddy the waters, this is
this is the one.
Again, the Mary Jane's slow burn. But this is it. But this is the first time we get to see her face and we get that jackpot. Yeah.
Yes. I know. I wanted to open it so bad. I was like, I want to see her face. But yeah, dude. So what was really amazing about this is you sent it to me in May of 22. I was single. So my wife divorced me New Year's of the year before. I hate mommy and daddy fights. And you know, I was kind of going through things. I was going through the motions, and I remember getting this and then putting it with the other one you gave me, the Green Goblin one. And I remember it's like, I'm not happy. That's really weird, dude. Like, I'm not loving. Like, I should be so crazy happy that I got the thing I wanted probably the most ever, but I'm not. And it was so strange. And I understand the first time in my life I understood what depression was. I was like, crap, this is depression. When you don't care about the things you love or had interest in, like I just didn't feel anything. And that's when it hit me. I was like, I'm depressed. I didn't know. Even I didn't know. It was so well hidden. And it hit me then. But that made me change things to not. Like, I'm glad I caught it early. And that's why you see the Louie now. I was like, I'm going to work out. I'm going to start changing and just making stuff. And I kind of saved myself, but really because of you guys again. You guys saved me again, not even knowing it. And I know men talking about this stuff is not our thing. We don't talk about feelings and emotions and things. So that was, when I see that, I see this like, oh, wow. Like, I remember having the most amazing thing ever and not feeling a damn thing about it. So thank you guys again for being the best people ever. Yeah, boy, Cat Fam, I know, bro. It is the best story, right, Clip? I know. Like, I love it because it's this book saved me. It saved all of us. Who knows now? People hearing this, you know, I hear that all the time. People message me.
Mary
like,
Jane does it again.
Yeah, boy. MJ, that's the first appearance of Venom, actually.
Louie, that was an important story you just shared because June is Men's Mental Health Month. So yeah, just if there's anyone you're concerned about out there, everyone that's watching, just do a check-in because
you never know, dude. Like even Louie, you never think Louie. I didn't know I was depressed. Like, oh shit, I am. You never know. So it's good to talk. It's good to talk, people. I know. That's what I do, baby. I'm a Tia Joker. Oh goodness. Okay.
Who's this tier guy?
Who's this dear guy? Okay. Because of that, I'm gonna skip ahead just to make it fun again, boy. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna skip a year, which should be okay because this is actually gonna be awesome for people here in so many ways. Yes. Okay. So I missed Heroes 2020. Oh, crap. The first one you guys where y'all's met up. 23. Yeah, 2023. The big one you guys were first. Okay.
First Heroes one, yeah, because 2022 was C2E2, yeah.
I thought there was another like, oh, it's cool, you guys all met up. I didn't think it was gonna be like a meetup, and it ended up being like a really big meetup. So I was like, dang it, I missed it, dude. And no, I said it wrong. Damn it. This is when I went to Heroes, And
Oh,
after
okay.
I left Heroes, I was so sad. Like again, like dang it, like seeing all my best friends, everybody, and I just felt sad that I felt so many missed opportunities. Didn't hug people more, didn't take more pictures. And that's, I hate regretting that. I hate regretting not doing more. I'm shy still, believe it or not. I'm very shy. I don't like asking for help or anything like that. So even asking for a selfie, I'm just like, do you want a selfie with me? I'm so weird that way. So I'm getting better, speaking out a little bit more. But I was so sad. I was depressed. I was like, oh no, not again. I can't do this again. I'm not sure if you guys heard Legion and DJ talking about when they left the first time here or that year from Heroes. They're kind of tearing up, leaving each other. And I know the feeling. It's like, I know that, dude. Like, we love each other so damn much. Was thank God we do. But it hurts. And I think one of the best things to heal a broken heart is the first appearance of Kingpin, bitches.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is my therapy. I'm like, you know what? I deserve.
I deserve to make myself feel pretty.
Yes.
And this is iconic. Again, whenever this incredibly important book shows up, we all know how Rob feels about this cover. I think it's iconic and legendary. Louis, how do you feel about the first appearance of Kingpin's cover?
Me, it's exactly what you said, because I'm a big red fan. Right, of red, and then the yellow and blue, beautiful, beautiful how it does that. You got the words no more. Everything about this to me is just perfect. I don't think I can make it any better. I don't think so. Me.
Interestingly enough, the choice of words that Chris used there, I agree with. It is iconic. I still don't think it's the best cover, or even very much of a great cover.
It's lazy.
I think it's just a meh cover.
There's beauty in simplicity.
But I recognize that it is an iconic cover and a classic cover at this point, regardless of what my personal feelings and sentiments are.
I feel that way about the MJ cover. Her first, I'm like, oh, that's what you use for the MJ one? Barf.
I'm with Team Mohana. I like the ASM-51 better.
Yeah, because Kingpin is an awesome character, and I love how he looks. Like he's one of the coolest looking dude. I love it.
He's got a cane.
But yes, dude, so that was my side of Heroes. And because I was like, I spent the most money on it. I was like, man, like screw it. This is what it's gonna help me. I know what helps me now. And I think I'm not sure if you know about this, but there's something really, really amazing. It's been happening for like I think 4 years now. It's some people call it C3, some people call it comics curing cancer. And I've got some. I'm sorry, it's really hot.
Oh, look at this!
Better.
Damn, sun's out, guns out.
So this thing. I got some amazing slabs from C3, baby. Yeah. And it all goes towards the most amazing cause of all time. Ooh, that feels better. So, like, how about this kind of cover, boy?
Oh,
God, Peter hit me.
Yeah.
Ow!
good
I
choice there,
never
Rob.
thought I
Good
would
choice
get
with
this
the spider
boy.
buns here. Yeah, good choice.
Never thought I would get this. Seemed like an impossible book for some reason. I don't know why. This seems impossible.
Louis has half of the books he's got are books that were mine.
Yeah. Remember him? That's your old dad. I'm your dad now.
Louis got half my comics in the divorce.
Yeah, boy.
We weren't even married.
Again.
How the hell did
Dad.
he gets divorced and he gets half my comics? What the hell?
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Lao.
let's
Possession is 10/5 of the Lao.
as Spider fans here, let's the cover says turning point. Let's just say how important this book is to the history of the Amazing Spider-Man and Marvel Comics in general, like moving forward.
Yeah.
They literally took the love interest and wiped her off the face of the earth. Yeah. Toodaloo, Gwen. Toodaloo.
Yeah. He talked to Dan Slott and he said if the internet was on back then, they would have literally murdered me. They would have found me and deleted me. Sorry, they would have deleted me for real if the internet existed back then because they got the hate mail, but it wasn't like, it was like, so yeah. And I personally, I love Gwen. I love when they're riding his motorcycle together because their love was so cute to me. It was just the puppy love. Mwah, they matched it so because she was talking trash to him when she first who does he think he is? She thought he was snobby, I love their whole little thing together. And he says she makes me feel like as strong as a kitten when he told them Aunt May. And I was like, I love those words, man. Like I love the feeling. So I did love her. But you're right, MJ is the real. She's the whole thing. Like he wouldn't be the Spider-Man without MJ, honestly. But also without
Gwen. No.
Yeah. They all, because of all of them.
The weight of Gwen's tragedy combined with Uncle Ben, those two together, what make him such that the way he is, that nobody, that he will sacrifice to ensure that nobody.
Yeah, even bad guys. Like, come on, man.
Exactly. So
yeah,
it's absolutely crazy. Such a great thing, and I still think it's hilarious. So let's think about Peter Parker at this time. He is like fresh out of high school nerd, right? Science nerd. Dude's got a cool ass motorcycle. Got a girl riding, beautiful girl on the back.
Dude, his Spidey muscles are coming in a little bit. He had that leather jacket. Forget he was mysterious and always like. He's like kind of real, like, girls like that bad boyish. You already had it. You didn't know.
You got Coffee Monster saying yes.
Yeah.
The first slabs I bought for myself were 121 and 122.
My boy knows.
What a great stretch that was for the Amazing Spider-Man, the title itself.
Yes.
We went from the death of Gwen to the death of the Green Goblin to the introduction of the Jackal in 129.
Well, the 120s were a very expensive run for Bronze Age.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
What do you collect with Spider-Man? 130 and on. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, boo. Well, that book, you didn't know the title until the end of the story, right? Was that the one? Well, I'm thinking about Gwen never mind. I'm thinking about the Gwen one. The other one when she kicked it. But another awesome C3 baby from last year. Dang, bro. I always love this cover. And again, didn't think I was going to have it, but somebody with a big old heart keeps donating to places.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Right? Man, oh, dude.
Wow.
Right?
See, I've been trying to get freaky on this show for so long just so I could see all my old slabs again.
Yes, that's all. I'm holding them hostage, but they're good.
It's visitation rights.
Normally, I would ask as the guest, like, what's the importance of this book? But because of who my OnlySlabs brother is, Rob, I'm going to ask you, what's the importance of this particular book, Rob?
This book right here? Well,
It used to be
first artistic cover from the pinnacle of ASM cover artists, John Romita Sr., the man who, whenever I think of Spider-Man, that's his Spider-Man is in my head.
Boy, that guy. Love him. And just for funsies.
There you go.
Too, I love it.
Well, I know you have another take on this cover that I know you got also at a C3. It's not slabbed, but I know that you have another homage to this cover.
I do.
It's signed by John Romita.
Oh, yes. Wait, I don't know. Is it an homage? I don't know if it was an homage, but this is what I got.
Oh, well, maybe it's not a straight homage. Okay, never mind.
But it is Romita because I got it both of these. So I got this last year. So I got actual
Spider-Man and Goblin on a glider, and it's Romita. Close enough. All right, never mind.
Hey, I had it right there too, boy. But yeah, because actually that's what I was proud of because I got a signature for the first time and then his first artwork. I'm like, bro, yes. Yes, baby.
That's why you looked at me funny when I said homage.
Like, that's my thing. I love me homages, if you will. All right, so now we can go. We can go back to Christmas of 2022, and so this is 2 months after I told everyone about my divorce. I took like 10 months, even to my family. I didn't tell anybody for forever. You know, I was kind of doing my own thing, and Remy Q just loves me to death, and he knows how much I love Mary Jane.
Yeah,
dude, it's a Dotson. I love me some Dotson Mary Jane, brother.
Yeah.
And this is her life of the party. Remember when they were living all together, the Avengers? I love the new Avengers, and they're all hanging out. Wolverine's hitting on her. She's like, please, I got Peter's son. Woo!
Don't you know?
Like, you know what that guy can do? But yeah, man, like I was so flabbergasted. I'm like, my boy, and this is a 9.6. It's a super hard one too, dude. It's like I use it whenever there's a storm coming. I put this on the windows. And
no hurricanes getting through here.
Oh, dude. He's like, oh, it's Mary Jane. Go next house, guys. Yeah, bro. I was, of course, Remy Q again, bro. He's my boy. I love that guy.
That's awesome.
He knows me better than me. And I love the black and white too. And then we got some cool Eminem actions as who is Caramel.
Who is Caramel?
That's one of the most delicious M&Ms. I know that much. Yeah, dude. Yeah, baby. He knows I love you, Mary Jane. I was so lucky with that. And I believe this might be the halfway.
I was just about to say, I think that's be about our halfway point here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do ourselves the giveaway portion of our show where we're gonna put up a hashtag. We'll give you a chance to enter. You get 6 books from the Pull Box, the greatest weekly pull box on YouTube, as sent to you no matter where you're at. In order to participate, all you have to do is enter hashtag free keys. With an S, free keys.
That's right.
In honor of our man Freaky Louie, who used to be giving away a free key every Friday.
Yeah.
So, there you go. We're going to turn off that little comment thing there so you guys get that going. While you are entering that away, Louie, what is coming up over on the Freaky Louie YouTube channel?
Let's see. We got a fun thing coming here because I'm going to be cosplaying at Heroes in a couple weeks, and I recently got a new black wig. So when I put this wig on, I was like, I look like Mo from the Three Stooges, dude. So that's going to be my next Saturday night.
You look like Mo. Are you going to be cosplaying as Guy Gardner?
Yeah. No, that haircut is against my values.
You almost want to, that reminds me, speaking of which, why is it that on this show of all shows that you're covering up that beautiful bald head? Like, come on. Yeah. Don't be ashamed. Bald is beautiful, baby.
It is, especially here. Well, I was worried about the shininess. The thing.
Well, it's all good. And I know you want to wear a little spider gear. No, it's all good. You can wear a hat if you want. I'm not.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're cosplaying at the at Heroes. You got yourself a black wig, makes you look like
Spider Boy. Mo. So it looked like Mo. And so I'm gonna do a Three Stooges
from the Three Stooges, not Mo Slizlak. In case you guys
are, how you doing there, Homer?
It'd be great if you're walking around with a flaming Mo.
Yes, the flaming Mo. I love it. They sell his telephone now, and you can prank call. It's so great. And then the Larry wig. So I found the Larry wig because my son, I got him a Chucky costume for Halloween last year, and they came with a wig. I'm like, that's my Larry wig, dude, and it worked out perfect. So I can't wait to do it. I'm gonna do so many. It's gonna be crazy because it's me acting all 3 parts and also intertwining and fighting each other. So movie magic, editing, all through my phone, by the way. But it's so much fun because it's all always community driven, comic book driven. So it's gonna be really fun. And I got some fun special things I'm thinking in my head. Like if I make myself laugh, then I know you guys are gonna love it. So not everything makes me laugh. Don't let my laughter at everything fool you, fool. I'm laughing at me.
Excellent. Nice. Comic Vet, Chris. How's everything going over there on the Comic Vet YouTube channel there, sir?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Thank you for asking.
What's coming up?
We'll get to MJ in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
Circle back.
Myself, every Wednesday, we go live on my channel for Show Us What You Got, the live new comic book day hangout, where it's an open invitation to anyone and everyone in the comic book community. You don't necessarily have to be a Wednesday warrior. If you have new book sets to your collection and you just want to come on the show and have a good time, the invitation's always there. It goes live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Rob.
Phenomenal. All right, let's go ahead and let's do that super chat real quick here. Let me go to the comment. Oh, okay. Thank you for bringing it up there. MJ Comics dropping that £4.99 super chat saying, great show as usual, fellas. Thank you so much. MJ, this one is for you. All right, we got 64 out of 67 folks have entered so far. Remember, we do ship internationally. While you guys are getting that last chance to hit that hashtag free key in, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the Goon Squad because I realized I forgot to upload the new video for the henchmen. So the Goon Squad members helping up the comic book channel here: Dale of Suspense, DJ Links, Dr. Von Hoot, Legion of Comics, Stephen C., Justin Birch, Letters, Circumstances, The Comic Vet, Austin LeMay, Mad Spidey, Collecting with Thurs, Chuck Hensey, Lone Eagle, Comiverse, Dead Man, Anachronic Comics, Colossus Collector, Team Ohana, still only 35 cents, Cliff on Comics, Bearded Comic Bro, Never Could Figure It Out, Daymares, The Adventurous Joe, Valenrook, Jay Knows the Way, Ronnie Johnston, Comics on the Edge, Omnibo, 1063 Comics, Silver Eagles, and Sal's Comic Corner. Thank you guys so much for being Goon Squad members at that level. I did just drop in the comment section of the channel stuff there, the post, the link to the video for the May Henchman of the Month, so you can check that out later on your own time and see who our winner was this month. And yeah, we're gonna do with that. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Let's move on to this. Let's get this drawing done in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheel of fish. Our winner is boom.
Hey.
JDG and PNG.
Nice.
All right, JDG and PNG. I know I have never seen you as a winner before on this channel, and that's fine. You just need to reach out to me over on Instagram at robs.fatstacks or on email at robs.fatstacks@gmail. Let me know your address so we can ship your books out to you. You have 2 weeks to do so. Otherwise, they go back to the pot, which reminds us, the Mad Respect never let us know where to send his books, and his books now, including that Invaders #1 that he won, going back into the giveaway bin. But Louie,
watch your back.
You're going to be pulling the books for JDG and PNG.
Awesome.
Give me a number 1 through 10 from the front, 1 through 10 from the back, or we'll just do some back to front action. You tell me where to stop, and we're going to pull 6 books in total.
I can do the 1 through 10.
Okay.
So we'll do 7
from the front or the back.
Front.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
And then 5
from the back.
Yes.
There's a usual pattern to this with most people, so I'm just following
this. And
number 7 and number 3, most common pulled books.
That's funny. I was never gonna pull. So 4th from the one you touched last. No. We'll do 4 anywhere in there, and I already lost because it was 6 books.
Just pull.
Yeah, just pull, dude.
There. All right.
Yes.
These two.
Yes. Perfect.
All right. 2 more books.
You're welcome,
Ready?
JPEG.
Oops, hold on. Let me go like this.
Pull.
Yep. Both.
Yes. Cool.
All right.
One more.
Huzzah.
That was
7. Oh, 6. I mean, there's 6. That's what we do. Is pull 6.
Yay.
Mm.
You're welcome, buddy. I
Mhm.
got some good stuff for you, boy. I got the look of the Irish, I think.
I got your good stuff. Nice. All right. I like it.
See?
What is this? Sorry.
Method to
Cool.
madness, man.
Here we go. Here's what you get. These books are yours now, JD and PNG. First up, we've got ourselves some Todd McFarlane Gunslinger #1. Chris, would you go ahead and get rid of that TV 14 DLS? We don't need that anymore. We're well into the show.
Okay.
So there you are. Some Todd McFarlane Gunslinger Spawn.
Great book, by the way.
From the New 52. Harley
baby.
Quinn #0.
Oh,
this is a great fun con book. I've got one myself that I've been working on. I got about 11 signatures on mine. Just a great fun book. Love Amanda Connor.
Yes.
Who will be at Heroes?
Yes.
Batman 457. The debut of Tim Drake's Robin costume. This
book.
is the 000 error, which means it's the more populated book. I believe I think there's more copies that are with the error than not. But
that's so funny.
It's like the Blue Galactus. It's like the entire first printing is like this. How about the first appearance of Taserface,
dude?
Guardians of the Galaxy #1.
There you go.
You know this is an important book because it says right on it, first collector's issue, first cosmic issue is what it says. Never mind. I thought it's a collector's issue. Guardians of the Galaxy, though, great book. How about the first appearance of Nebula?
Dude, I want that one. Dang.
In Avengers 257.
Boom.
Newsstand.
Right? And in a newsy, baby. Mwah.
That's a good giveaway book, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And then Avengers 232, Eros renamed as Star Fox and joins the Avengers.
Nice. What does he do to She-Hulk again? I can't remember. So you get yourself some nice cosmic goodness right there in that patch. Boy.
Congratulations, those are coming out to you. Be sure again to hit me up so we can get those shipped out to you.
Please, boy.
Meanwhile, we're gonna flip that back around. Now before we show off another book here, though, the three of us will be meeting up here very soon at a place in Charlotte called Heroes Con. Of course, you mentioned Comics Curing Cancer a few times. I'd be a fool not to mention it myself. Comics Curing Cancer, the charity that I help run, is coming to Heroes Con. If you're going to be there, come by, check us out at booth 1766. Mark, DJ, myself will all be there. The community will be swinging by and hanging out. We've got free Comics Curing Cancer badge lanyards while supplies last for folks. But what else are we doing there? Well, we've got, of course, this incredible, like what I did there, C3 art book with cover by David Sanchez, limited 300. If you're not going to be able to make it, by the way, to Charlotte, there are a handful available left for pre-order. I think you can, the link tree that I pinned up above has the link both to this store and the merch store and other stuff. But so this will be available. This is available now for pre-order. It'll be shipped out, and so you should get your copies right around the same time. Everybody's able to pick up their copies at Comics Curing Cancer, featuring all kinds of comic book art to inspire and discuss, help promote a discussion around cancer research, and of course, the most important thing, raise funds for the American Cancer Society. Also, while we're there, we're going to have this was announced yesterday, our C3 exclusive, thanks to the good folks over at Big Time Collectibles who've donated half the 300 print run to Comics Curing Cancer for us to have here. This is The Crow Dead Time Sumerian with cover art by Ace I can't pronounce it very well. All of a sudden, Continuado. Thank you. I don't know why all of a sudden I had it and then I drew a blank when it was time to say it. This book, we will have a handful available for pre-order tomorrow. Also on that big cartel shop. The link is in that link tree. That is there. And of course, if you are going to Heroes Con, you'll be able to pick those up there at Heroes Con.
Yes.
And what's important is Saturday, we'd love for everybody to be wearing some Comics Curing Cancer merch. The merch store's there. This is you have just enough time to get an order in and have it shipped to you in time, including the pieces featuring the cover art, everything. And of course, look at that, the tank top, whatever you got, you can get that and get that in time. Saturday, we want to flood the floor with people wearing Comics Curing Cancer stuff. That doesn't mean you can't wear stuff Friday and Sunday too. Buy 3 or 4 shirts.
Oh yeah,
that's all good. All those profits go to Comics Curing Cancer. All right, enough commercials. Let's get back into the show because that's what people want to see, and they want to see Freaky Louie.
Yeah, boy. This one is my last AOK. That was AOK to me, and this was pretty cool, Chris. So when you celebrated your 1,000 subscriber party, finally, I think it was like you're almost close to 2,000 by the time you did. Rob donated a slab, and TM Nerdy won it, and he said, Louie is more of an ASM guy than me, so I'm a prize tag him for that.
Yes,
right. Oh my gosh, dude,
Diet Hero. Yes, I remember this.
Yeah. And I was just blown away by his kind. It was just I love TM. And so the only thing I can do was make a shout out song for him. And that's when I came up with the Writing Dirty is like subbing up TM Nerdy. And I was
nice.
Yeah, boy. I love it. I love what an awesome cover. And the thing is with this cover and actually the one where he was, where the Goblin had him maskless, those things I saw in the cartoon before I saw it in the books. So to see it, the real, like it really blows me. I was like, this is so amazing. Amazing what the cartoon did with what they had. But this, like, just perfect Romita. Like, that is Spidey, dude. He is knocked out, bro. Like, Jay Jonah's like, oh, crap, I shouldn't have been mean to him. It's like, yeah. Beautiful, dude. He's like, are you going to do anything? He's like, I don't know. I love it. And TM, like, so sweet, dude. Like, out of nowhere, I was just in the chat, just like, hey guys, like, Louie loves it more. Prize tag, and that's when I learned about prize tag. I'm like, that's awesome. I didn't know you can do that. First of all, that's excellent. And people tend to do it when someone they know really would have loved it and didn't win it. It's like, hey, prize tag them. I love that.
It's crazy during C3. That happens a lot with people. They do stuff. They'll outbid you. You think, oh God,
yeah,
bid it up. And that's the great thing because it's for charity. People do stuff and they'll bid up things, and you think you lost out. Then they turn around and tag you for it, and it's amazing. Team Ohana drops $10 super chat. Says Miss Ohana and I will be sporting our shirts on Saturday at Heroes Con. That is awesome.
Yes.
Can't wait to see you again, Rich, a huge supporter. Rich, I haven't played this one yet. I was waiting for the next big one. You got it, sir. This one is for you.
Free refills with that?
Yes.
All right. You get free refills?
Yeah, boy.
All right. The man who is a tall drink himself.
Yes.
Freaky, back to you, sir.
Oh, so this is the real slab that I first bought in for myself. And this is 2023, and I just like, you know what? It's the year of Louie. Let's go. So for $60, I couldn't pass. Like $60 already slabbed, 60 shipped, mind you. So shipping included, I believe. Yeah, it was Instagram. I was like, yeah, I love me some X23.
Oh, and boom goes the dynamite.
Ooh. Right? And I love her. I love X23. But when I realized the age when they did these, I'm like, zoink, Scoobs, especially her first cover. I'm like, didn't know that. But still awesome.
Marvel has an interesting story with
well, I actually really
history with.
I love X-23 because I knew her from the cartoon. So the X-Men Evolution cartoon first, and I was like, that is amazing. So when they brought her into the, I was like, to me, mwah, just like Harley Quinn, like, thank you. Like, we need these kind of things in the world. Like, thank you so much. But love me some X-23, baby. And I, for whatever the age, is still beautiful. Is it Middleton? Oh, just awesome. Awesome, dude. And for me, first slabby, like in 9.6, I'm like, who do I think I am, boy?
Yes, I remember when you got that. You did that. You said, I said, who do I think I am?
Yes, that's what I was like. That was the whole year of that. Like, hey, I like this guy. Oh. And I never had anything against slabs. I'm just a reader guy, but I just like Stanley said, like, comics are like boobs. You want to hold one in your hand, and it's true. Like, good luck, AI.
Mark the tape. Yes.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no. And this is another. I knew these are all great stories. Rob, you're gonna love this, buddy. I got this slab out of spite.
Spite slab. Let's go.
Yes, boy. So I'm surprisingly kind of a crazy person. Yes, I'm crazy nice, but I'm also crazy the other way if I need to be. And sometimes I'm just like, how dare you? So Rob, you invited me to your show one time.
So
like, you're never gonna believe.
But this ties directly in to the book that you just showed.
Yes.
Because you showed that book, and I was like, "Oh, shit!
I don't have that.
I don't have the first appearance of that character. Why don't I have this?"
Oh my gosh! Right? Don't you feel silly when he does? Like, wait a minute, how did that go right past me like that? Especially when it was like not as expensive as it was, because this was a time it was like the medium time. Like, oof.
Yeah.
Even then, I just didn't want to pull the trigger, and then. Because Rob did this to me, he invited me to a show. I didn't know. I was like, oh, cool. He's like, I want to show you something I think you're really going to like. Oh, wow. I'm going to
do a live unboxing. And I got poor Louie with me because he inspired me for this book to do the unboxing. I said, Louie, why don't you come on with me? Make him sit there and watch me as I unbox it.
He unboxed my grail in front of my face. It's like, look what I have. La, 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 la. And that is the first.
Oh,
yeah, this is my best ever. Yay, Simon. I know what that video's from.
Wow.
Yes, dude. 9.2 at that. Never would have thought, because the thing with all these beautiful slabs I have, the ones that I paid for, I almost got something less.
Hashtag spite slab.
Yes, dude. Spite slab.
I firmly believe this is hands down the most famous Middleton cover of them all, even though I personally believe there's a lot out there that are just stunningly beautiful, but this, because of who she is and what she's done in pop culture, is the most famous Joshua Middleton cover. Good for you, Louie. Good for you, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, because it really was a dream book. I didn't think like this is not a thing, but then Rob fueled me. It's like, I love spite power.
Then when Louie gets his book, he freaking messaged me like right away. He's all, you son of a bitch. Look what I did.
Yes, what I did. I think I was like, look at the price I paid. Yeah, dude.
Everything's turning up, Louie.
Yes, and it's so grateful. You finally got me on your side. Like, all right, let's go, bro. Let's do this, people. And it did change the way I collected. So for me, I was a dollar bin guy, of course. Florida, we're ridiculously awesome with dollar bins. You'll find just treasures galore. So if you have the time and no back issues, you can find some amazing stuff in the back issues. But I started weighing the options. Like, wait a minute, I'm paying this much and I can just have that. Like, it's the one I really want. Sure, it is 100 great books, but I can have the one awesome book I really want. And it changed the way because I was a quantity guy before quality. I just assumed the quality was just going to pop up. I wasn't planning on it. So it changed the way I did everything. And that's another part of my slab, how I got some amazing slabs. I started budgeting correctly. So this next one here is, so this is the first C3 book I got. So you might not know, C3 is this really amazing thing that they do. Like, I think it's like the fourth time this year. Look,
That's all right. We plug it all the time. It's all good.
I used to be like 300 pounds, and look what the C3 did to me.
Thankfully, it was the C3, not the C.
Yay! I got 3. Yay! But this is the first book I got from C3 because it was so fun. By the way, C3 is so fun when you're doing the actual day, because when you're trying to get the numbers up and you have people like go. I love it so much. It's so much fun when the people get into it. But boy, come on, man. Again, another Rob delicious. See how it feels, Rob, when I show you your stuff.
So yeah, this we talked about the predecessor for this.
That's the
just
one.
a few moments ago.
Yeah.
Louie, would you mind reading us what's on the right side of the blue label?
This says second appearance of Kingpin, baby.
Yeah. So for those that may not know, and I'm sure everyone does know, this is ASM 51, the first cover appearance of the Kingpin. And even then they had the character set up as a large man. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And you're right, Rob. This is a more deserving one for first appearance, because I personally love first cover and first appearance in the same book. I'm like, oh, perfect. That is so much easier. But I can see why you want to, because was it at the end he appeared? I can't remember on 50. Was it like was he in the middle or in the end of the story when he appeared? I couldn't remember on that. But dude, wow.
Yeah.
The Queen Pimp, boy. And poor Spidey.
No,
It wasn't okay.
Louie does not need to do a divorce force with Rob because I'm not a member.
I'm telling you, but whoa, wait. I didn't mean to make it cool again. It seems to be catching. Sorry, guys, but not sorry. Divorce money.
Oh, God.
Oh, yay, boy. Another amazing one I never thought would happen to me. Never. I'm like, this is dream books, baby. And I did it for my birthday. Oh, this is it's another Spite slab.
Oh.
I didn't even know until I looked at it. I'm like, it's a Spite slab.
Nice.
And this one goes out to a very special, awesome guy. Because I believe this might have been the same C3 where I just won that Kingpin one. I think it was the same C3. So I saved up because C3 is like a week after my birthday. So I'm like, I save up. I'm like, that's going to be the time I really go, do my thing, get my really good books. Especially because you guys preview them all. You're like, ooh, baby. So I saved up for this one. And Austin LeMay beat me to it. And I couldn't let it, like, nah.
Okay.
I know what you're
doing.
I dream it.
Yeah.
And she's my most amazing, just to me, amazing. I don't know why, but I love the crap out of some Harlequin.
Oh my God! What the? No freaking way!
Yeah, and it's a newsie because that's my standard, brother. I don't mess around. Damn, brother.
I remember the hype of C3 actually getting their hands on this and then talking about it beforehand. But yeah, that was that was big news.
It was because I mean that was like the first year where we really we were getting some like really impressive donations coming in and stuff, which was great. And I love that now it's not just the exception, that there are some really good books like that come in, people who wanting to help us raise the money for the American Cancer Society. It was super generous when we got the one, and I'm glad that it inspired Louie to go get a copy for himself. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah. C3. Thank you, my
wow, that was not a good.
I saw. I was like, yeah, it does.
Nope. Let's pass up.
Yeah.
No. Harley, of course, from the animated universe. Yes. The initially as the girlfriend, we kept on going, and not really the greatest of relationships as far as health goes. Although really kind of funny later on in the Harley Quinn series when she gets her revenge on the Joker and like basically ties him to a chair and leaves him in the middle of Manhattan traffic, tied up and stuff. But anyways, but great book. Of course, later on would join the actual full-blown DC universe and become one of the more popular characters on that DC has.
I absolutely love her. I don't care. She can fart on every cover she wants. I will love her. And nobody loves her more than her, girlfriend, baby. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my God, no, no, shut the front door. No way. Seriously? Shut the front door. Shut the front door.
No.
Yeah, seriously. The oldest slab in my collection. It beats the one, the Spider-Man one by like 2 months or something.
Yeah.
But dude, for a 0.5, she's pretty fly for a 0.5.
I'm assuming the biggest reason she's a 0.5 is the centerfold.
So it says centerfold and page 16 missing.
Yeah.
But that cover.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna open it. But yeah, dude. Like, oh my gosh. And I have to brag because how much? Dang, I have like a $250. I'm like, run, Louie, run. You take that before they change their mind. And I had to say, like, dude, for this beautiful, I never thought I would have this. And this is part of my budgeting. No, actually, so here's a reason. When you had your guest on Batmite and she showed hers, I saw how beautiful it looked in the slab, and it got out like, oh, damn. Because I was trying to get this book, but not in a slab specifically. But because Harley's a slab, like, girlfriend's got to be in a slab too, dude. Like, you can't. That's wrong, if anything. And I love their relationship so much.
They need to use protection.
Yeah, well, not a lot of people watch it, but their show was so great. I really, truly love the show. And
the HBO show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that might be some of the best comic book stuff on TV today.
And have you read the series that's based off of that?
Yeah, was it Eating?
Yeah, we should put that a little bit
there's
higher.
A couple. Yeah. Oh my God, those are just like absolutely.
Yes. But what's beautiful is they actually show the relationship too. So my ex was, when she used to watch this, like, I know this is written by men, but they capture the female relationship perfectly. And to me, I see Poison Ivy growing, because of Harley is why Poison Ivy has become supervillain and just destroyed the world. Or destroy humans to save the world because of Harley, and she saved Harley from Joker, or the other way. Like that relationship saved the world. People don't realize that's why they're such a power couple, literally. And I love that about them. And I always love this cover. I never thought I would have this beautiful freaking 1966, dude. June 66. Ow!
Batman 181.
Yep, that 181.
Yes,
the other
and
one.
This is part of the budgeting too. So I budgeted for my comics, my big grails this year, and I got grails under budget. So there was left over. I was like, I know what to do next. So it all just fell perfectly. And another guest of yours was on here recently. When I saw this slab, I was like, dang, dude, I never liked the cover until I saw it slabbed. For some reason, when it's raw, I was distracted by the thing I didn't like. But when the slab shot, the stuff I didn't see popped. So that has to be Mr. Izzyverse himself with his Lobo, baby. Yeah. And I mean, 7.0 for $70 a week before Momoa's picture came out. Not too bad timing, I'd say, brother. And I hated how Lobo looked. That's the only reason I never even cared about getting this book.
It's a very different look for Lobo. Yeah.
I cannot, bro. It makes me ill looking at it. Like the purple, the orange. I'm like, I don't know why, but I want to throw up. And then I am not a fan of doing this to women. I'm sorry. That is so gratuitous. And look at her eyes. Like she's dead, dude. Or deleted. Sorry. This is horrifying to me. This is a nightmare.
But I think it's a nightmare for her too. But
yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah. So, but when she had the slab, I finally saw the red and orange and the black pop. I'm like, hold up. This background is amazing. I really look at the space. I'm like, this is like Kirby dots or something. Like, this is really something special, dude. And that's what really made me want this cover. And I always love Lobo. So everybody loves Raymond, his older brother. He voiced Lobo in a DC cartoon. So to me, that's what I hear when I read Lobo. I hear his, hey, Raymond, I hear his voice, and I love it. So that's another DC animated shows. Everyone who voiced it, I hear their voices still when I read these books. And I like that. I like having a cast already in my head. They do it way better than I can. And for this last, final slabadoo.
Drum roll.
What?
I said drum.
No.
I said drum roll, and then I was pounding on my desk, and probably nobody could hear it.
I had to
but
go.
we do have. But before you do your last book,
yes,
we have a 333 super chat.
Wow.
It says, "Love the energy from today's guest." Yes, because Louie, this is passion. This is comic book passion, unbridled, and this is what I love about Louie, and why you need to be subscribing to my man Freaky Louie. Click the links down below. Get this man on his road. Get him to 600. What the most criminally undersubscribed gentleman on, well, I'm sorry, I shouldn't use the term gentleman. That's a little bit broad of a usage of the word, but the freakiest guy in comics.
Maybe, yeah.
There you go. It's get that super chat go action for you. This one is for you, sir.
Bet she gives great helmet.
Kiss me. No, no. Lord helmet, black. You're needed on the bridge, sir. Knock on my door. Knock next time.
Love it.
Oh, bam! 222 super chat.
Boy. Oh.
Freakiest. Let's find out.
I'm out, boy.
Oh,
C3.
All right.
So close, baby.
Beautiful bean footage.
I love that. I just realized now as I was playing that Cliff got it. I just go in order, and Cliff just happened to get Mr. Bean twice. There, whatever.
Yeah, boy.
All right.
So of course I saved the biggest book for last, right? That's how you do, people. You leave them wanting more. So I went a little big for Louie this time, baby. How about
we will allow it.
Mini CGC, baby. A 10.9. Isn't it precious? It's a real book too, but it's got the whole story in there, brother. And unlike other slabs, you can just pop it out.
Rob, that grade's better than both of ours combined.
I am carrot on the bald carrot top. Okay. So actually, I owe Chris an explanation. So last week you asked me why the Spider-Man brother that I am, that I choose the picture I did for this show today. So when Rob asked me, he's like, "You want to send me a picture of you with a slab?" I was like, "Yes, dude, heck yes." I took a million pictures of the million books. This picture that I let him keep, like, just keep that one. So when I took that picture, I was not going to take it to share it. I was going to share it to one person. That is Nick's Kicks and Comics. I was going to share it to him because me and him love the person that this first appeared in this. And I knew he was going to be so happy for me. So I was just like, "Oh my God, Nick." And that was the most realist expression I can get. That's like, out of all the ones I tried, like, that was real because I wasn't trying to show it to people. I was just trying to show it to one friend, the real expression I had. And that's why I kept that one, which I probably ruined it by telling you it's a picture of the show. But also, who the hell do I think I am, boy?
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Right?
Holy cow!
Who does that, dude? Who does this thing? This guy. Yeah, boy. Mwah. I love you, buddy. You knew it was because of Storm. So we love some Ororo, brother.
Mm-hmm.
This is her first appearance. And I've been on the first appearance kick. Like, how did I miss my girl? Like, I got everyone just about. She was the last one I needed. So I needed to get this. And I was going to get it last year. You can see it on my Instagram. It was the one book I missed of my Grail things last year, checklist. And the one I almost got last year was not as good as this, and it was more money. So my patience paid out. I got this under budget by like $250 under budget. That's how I got Poison Ivy back there, dude. But my friends, if you just budget, you can have anything you want. Just set a budget that won't kill you. And patience, just wait till you feel so happy. It's like, I'm good with this. Let's go. And you can have your dreams come true too, boy. Yeah.
Congratulations, Louie. And that's no slouch of a book for other first appearances.
Yes. Oh my gosh, even the snit.
Would you mind reading us the right side of the blue label?
So we have first appearance of the new X-Men, Storm, Nightcrawler, Colossus, and Thunderbird. Second full appearance of Wolverine. And I thought it was also the Schnit first time, but I might be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's actually a different book.
Might be thinking of something else. I'm crazy like that. But
yeah, but Chris, I mean, this is because I saw, some folks talk about that they'd love this book. They'd love to get a copy, but it seems like it's out of reach and stuff. It is. I mean, it's a book you need to save for.
Yes.
But Chris, a 1.8. It is a muddy bunch of waters down at this bottom end of the pond because there's a lot of different reasons a book could be a 1.8, 2.0, 2.5.
Yep.
So if you were to venture a guess in the 1.8 to 3.0 range, what are you expecting to have to pay for an entry level copy of this book? Or what do you think you can get into one at for?
We'll address Austin in just a moment.
Yeah, boy.
This one is such a wild curveball because of the importance of this book to the franchise. Like, I'm not gonna there's no point in debating one versus GSX one. Rob, I'm gonna go like $600.
You'd be really good if you could find a copy for 600.
Okay, because
But-
just let everyone know, I'm not the only one saying 600.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it seems like this year, a copy of this book in that range, which is somewhere between a 1.8 to a 3.0. If you can, those books are going to typically run between $750 to $1,000. So you are under $1,000, but you're going to be probably over 700 most likely, unless it's a really poor presenting copy. But again, there's so many different. When we're in this price range, there's so many different. Not all grades are created equal. You can get one that's phenomenal looking that has a stain on the inside, or I don't know. Anyway, still crazy. But
I set the budget for 1,000 because I'm like, of
Right.
course, I feel okay, and that's normal. That's for decent. But for me, I'm a cover guy. Like, I want the cover to be as complete and as beautiful as possible. The grade part, I can care the less of all. The cover, if it's as beautiful and presenting, mwah. I think one of the only things wrong is like they wrote a little bit on here. There's a little writing. That's really the only thing I can see. But so I got a 250 under 850, dude.
Nice. Yeah. So right in that range.
Awesome.
And if you budget, you do right, you do what's responsible, and there you go.
Responsible is the key too, because you don't want to. It's not good for anybody. You don't want your kids like, are we gonna eat that slab? Like, no, I'm gonna eat you first. But yeah, dude.
Thank you so much for bringing that book on there. Let's say thank you to Austin LeMay dropping that $19.99 super chat. Supporting comics curing cancer. That's a big one. Oh, drop that big one again. Here you go, Austin.
That's not what it looks like.
Justin Birch wonders why you would choose. Just get both X-Men and GSX.
Yeah, boy.
That takes a little more budgeting. SD, a first appearance of Colossus's sister later, Liliana. He's a big Magic. I mean,
love it.
I don't know if there's anybody who's a bigger Magic fan than SD. Let's see. Still completely out of my range. Worth every penny. Great show today. All right. Cup of noodles for a year. GSX been one.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Let's we're gonna do another giveaway. Oh, I forgot I'll do this while we're doing this. Let's get this enough said. Oops, where'd it go? Add to the stage. There you go. Enough said. That's our next hashtag there, folks. Go ahead and get that going for you. Jeez Louise, I don't know how I didn't do this. I feel really bad. But I gotta try to stumble and think while I find a video to upload to this stupid thing. Chris, say something.
Well, coming up on Rob's channel, Monday will be Monday Mail Call, and then Thursday will be only My Slabs, which has done quite well for Rob. If you're interested in seeing a perspective of Rob Slabs, he usually shows anywhere between 8 and a dozen books, and he's missing a handsome Canadian co-host, in my opinion. However, he does pretty good by himself, just talking about the books, the importance of the book to his collection, not just what the book is. He does talk about special reasons why he picked that book up, and also the stuff that I enjoy, where and how he got that book. But yeah.
Well, I think I just uploaded the video, but I think it's the wrong one because as I'm recalling, I think I forgot to save it. Well, crap. Oh, well, it's not going to happen. I do want to say special thanks to all the henchmen because I'm realizing that this is an old one. I need to remove it. Sorry. All the henchmen, every single one of you guys who are supporting at that $2.99 a month chat level. I really appreciate you guys. I deeply apologize. I don't have the video scroll with your names for today. I'll make it up to you. You get to have 2 scrolls next week. How's that? Speaking of next week we'll be back again to do another episode of Only Slabs. We'll be joined by guest Bo. He's going to be joining us on Only Slabs. Remind everybody, of course, that link in the very top is the link to the link tree for Comics Curing Cancer, where you can go ahead and pre-order your copy of the C3 2025 art book with art by David Sanchez. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, you'll be able to pre-order your copy of The Crow, featuring this beautiful art here, exclusive. Comics Curing Cancer has 150 copies that we'll be selling with 100%. They were donated by Big Time Collectibles, so that way 100% of the purchase price is going to Comics Curing Cancer. And then, of course, you can click the link to go to the merch shop to get those Comics Curing Cancer shirts, so you can help flood the floor on Saturday with those Comics Curing Cancer shirts to help us get the word out about Comics Curing Cancer.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to enter, we're going to be in this giveaway with 6 pulls from the giveaway box. They're going out. I'm shipping them out internationally. Doesn't matter where you're at. All you have to do, hashtag Nuff Said.
Yeah.
And if you don't know why Nuff Said, then you're not watching and subscribing to Freaky Louie, and you're not doing what I'm telling you to do, which is to please subscribe to him. Check him out there. Of course, also tonight you can check out Mad Spidey, who's a channel member. Appreciate you very much for checking out Mad Spidey. And you can hear his theme song, which is done by Freaky Louie. And of course, check out my friends from the Black Sheep Comic Club tonight over on Air Pirates Radio about 7:15 Pacific time for their bi-weekly show over on Air Pirates Radio. All right, let's you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's all the time you have. I just need to find the right tab to go. Boom, there we go.
Yeah,
round and around, and where she goes, where she stops. Well, the internet knows. I'm discombobulated.
We got to stick.
Boom!
Boom!
The Adventurous Joe.
Man. Awesome.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
The Adventurous Joe. You are our winner for this second set of pulls. I want this one. There you go. Thank you. I will tell you what kind of books go into this box. Is crazy. The point that like this Monday in the Monday mail call, I will be, there's some stuff for me, but there's some stuff that goes in this giveaway box. I started cursing myself, Chris. I'm like, what am I? All right.
Yeah.
What heartache are you going to give yourself as you pull these books for Joe? Where are we going?
Yeah.
3 from the front, 3 from the back.
Yeah, let's in respect to my mom, let's go 3 from the front and 3 from the back. My mom's birthday is the 3rd.
Oh, I love it, dude.
My
All right.
mom, yeah, my dad's 14th, so Rob doesn't like going past that. Let's let it ride. And stop for the adventurous Joe and those 2 books. Joe, a great supporter of the comic community in both of our channels. Joe's a good dude. Let's stop right there, Rob, and those 2 books for the adventurous Joe, who rocks some of the best dad jokes you'll see on the internet. Let's be honest. But as Rob sorts those books to cheese me off, it's funny. Backstage, I often say to Rob, like, what's wrong with you? Like, why do you spend so much money on these damn books just to give them away? So it was actually nice to hear Rob just say that, he's kind of pissing himself off. So, yeah, it may not just be me after all.
All right, Joe, congratulations on these books coming your way. First up, we've got Black Panther.
Come
number
on,
1.
man.
Boy.
This is
Wow.
the 3D. Recent 3D printing comes with the 3D glasses, so you can read Black Panther. Come in right at you, Kirby goodness in your face.
I love it.
Oh, man. I missed out on that at New Comic Book Day.
Yeah, boy.
Amazing Spider-Man 700, the second printing,
Right here, brother.
in Doc Ock's body. Doc Ock takes over Peter's body, and Doc Ock becomes the superior Spider-Man.
Yes.
It's a very interesting cover. I don't know why they chose to do a cover like this. I've never seen that kind of art before.
Roberto Ramos, I love it.
Sarcasm loaded.
Yeah, Violator.
Hey.
This is number 1, signed by Mark Andreka.
It's a great cover.
One of my favorite ASM villains, the King. I'm going to see just the king of the spectacular Spider-Man run, in my opinion. Great cover featuring Tombstone here on Spectacular Spider-Man 205.
Nice.
Is it 205? 206. Sorry.
Nice orange cover for those orange cover collectors.
Yeah, boy.
Silver Age goodness coming out of the box here. With floating heads, no less. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, issue number 12.
Wow.
Under fire and why?
Man, that's presenting, my friend.
I don't know why we're giving away that one.
And the final book here, coming out of the Bronze Age. This is the sensational new Captain Marvel issue 18, The Death of Jan Rog, and Carol Danvers gets her powers.
So what you're saying is you're giving away a free key Captain Marvel.
Do we just have a Power Rangers click?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zordon, I'm not a teenager anymore. I don't have attitude.
There you go, Joe.
Congratulations there, Joe. Appreciate everybody for coming on out and dealing with us as we ran a little bit long today, but that's okay. It was worth it. Louie, I'm so glad to get you on the show and hang out with us. It's great, great stories. Everybody, most important thing here is, of course, always remember, collect what you want. Collect your joy, what makes you happy, and don't listen to anybody else, including me, because I'm just a fat man with a fat stack of comics and a fat opinion. Thanks for watching.